figure it might be easier just to go over a few of the rules and just talk about them. Watch through a video. I'll throw them on the screen. This way you won't have to, read the document in depth. It is a dense, rules document. It's a couple of pages, but I know that everybody, every now and again, doesn't have time to go through this sort of stuff. So let's talk schedule first. Workout released on October 23rd, this past Saturday, and you have from Sunday the 24th until the 31st to complete that workout, VSC 21.1. So that's a full week, full 8 days actually. We'll release the next workout on Saturday, October 30th. So that's this coming Saturday. You will have from Sunday the 31st until Sunday, November 7th to complete that workout. We will release the third workout on November 6th. That is a Saturday. But you will not complete that workout that week. You will actually complete that workout on Saturday, 11/13, so November 13th. You'll do that regulation workout before the final kicks off. If you're one of the 4 in your division to make the final, then you'll do the final that day as well. So those are the main dates. You can find them in the rules document under item 1. Okay, next item we'll talk about is under the workout section. Item number 3, we'll talk about items C and D. The regulation workouts may be completed more than once. Regulation workouts may be completed more than once. So that means you can redo the workouts these first 2 weeks. So there is a cost, $5 cash, $6.75 with a credit or debit card. And the redos must be judged by Vertex staff. So that's myself, Kalina, Dave, Tara, and our coaching staff, and who we deem as part of the staff. So keep that in mind. If you redo the workout and it's not judged by someone on the CrossFit Vertex staff, we won't accept the workout. So please be mindful of that. Item number D, or item letter D here, so 3D, all the workouts must be completed at CrossFit Vertex. So we have the main gym space, which we call the slaughterhouse. Open gyms are 11:30 to 1 o'clock on Saturdays, and then 1:30 to 3 o'clock on Sundays. Maybe extend that a little bit if folks need to get in and do their workouts. But we also have the annex gym that's open whenever the gym is open, with the exception of Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And we hold our specialty classes in the gym, in the annex gym, on those days at 6 to 7 p.m. So take a look at items 3C and 3D, relevant to this week and the remainder of the competition. Okay, next let's talk about item 6 in the rules, judging. So item A here is basically saying that during the first 2 weeks of regulation competition, the onus is on the athlete, the competitor, to secure a judge. You could do that in a number of ways. You can reach out to me and I can help get you a judge. You can post within the CrossFit Vertex FYI page and get a judge. Post on the event page the same way. These are done on Facebook. Just requesting a judge. Hey, I'm going to be in the annex gym at 4 p.m. Is anyone available to judge me? So it's up to the athlete to secure their judge. Another stipulation with item 6A is that for those first 2 weeks, you can't just pull any judge off the floor or any other member from the gym. It's got to be somebody who's competing in the Vertex Sun Challenge. And the idea there is you guys have all been looking at the workouts. You've all been looking at the standards. Everybody should know the standards and the workout scheme, the reps and all that. So that's the idea of pulling another competitor to be your judge. If we look at item 6B, on the final day of competition, so that includes one of the regulation workouts that Saturday morning, which is November 13th, and also the final, we will actually assign judges. So we'll have 4 or 5 people who are going to be able to judge, maybe a bit more, 4 during the final, because it's the top 4 folks in the division who make the final. But we will assign judges that day. You won't need to secure judges. Okay, next item is item 7, score tracking and submission. We'll take a look at items A and B. A is basically saying that you will submit your workout score on one of the official score sheets, and those score sheets will be provided on the gym's front desk. So when you walk in, take a look on the front desk. There'll be a number of score sheets there. They have all the divisions on them. If there are no score sheets, let me know, let Kalina know. We'll print out a few, but we've printed out enough that we think we should be able to cover everyone. So we should be okay there. So the athlete will sign and date that. Likewise, the judge will sign it as well, and then you'll hand that in to the gym's front desk, and we'll store it behind the desk, or I'll take it home and file it here. So just make sure that you've completed the workout, have filled out your sheet, and everything looks correct before you hand it in. Item B is that we'll log everything in Wodify. Wodify is the software program that we use. For those of you who don't know, the software program that we use to log our workouts and log various things within the gym. So you will, on Sunday, when you completed your workout and the week is ending, so for example, the 31st for VSC 21.1, you will log into the Vertex League program in Wodify and you will enter your score. You'll have the ability to do that. So that's a requirement. You will put your tiebreaker time and your name of your judge in your WOD comments. If you do not have a Wodify account, some of you do not, then we will simply use your score sheet, and I will reach out to you to verify, and I'll reach out to your judge to verify your score. Okay, the next item I'd like to discuss is item 11, the final workout. We'll talk about all items there, A, B, C, and D. So the schedule on Saturday, November 13th, is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Going to be in that range, right? Hopefully we'll be out a little sooner, but just plan on being, if you are doing the regulation workout and you think you're going to make the final, plan on being there a couple of hours on that Saturday. So the 4 lowest point totals in each division compete head-to-head in the final workout. I actually made a mistake on the document that I sent out to you guys. It actually said the 4 highest point totals. That's incorrect. It's actually the 4 lowest point totals in each division will compete head-to-head in the final workout. So your scoring will be your regulation score, so your workouts, VSC 21.1, 2, etc., and your final workout. All of that will be combined, and that will be your score. So the work you've done in the regulation competition will account and be counted towards your overall participation, your overall final workout. And then, of course, the finals are held at CrossFit Vertex, and you must be present to win and compete. Okay, lastly, let's talk about scaling. This is item 15. So basically, scaling is allowed. So the idea is that if you want to do well in the competition, you'll do the workout as prescribed. But every now and again, whether it's injury or just something that can't, that an athlete can't do or doesn't have that skill yet, scaling is allowed. The idea is that you will not click the RX button in Wodify when you submit your score on Sunday. And that's basically just to depict to myself and the others on the competition committee that you did an RX to workout, and you'll finish behind the folks who did RX that workout. Keep in mind that if you are in the scale division and you are logging your score and you've done the workout exactly as prescribed, you've actually RX'd the scaled workout. So you will click the button. Likewise with intermediate as well. If you've done the workout exactly as prescribed, you'll click that RX button. So you'll only not click the RX button if you've done different reps or different weight, something like that.